this is looking at a funnel system that I built kind of as a demo just to test some capabilities within HighLevel. So this is for a service-based company, and you can just see all the different funnel steps. So this is a way that stepping back a second, I'm a bit of a calendar and booking nerd. I love thinking of how to best separate different calendar requirements and systems and build kind of custom approaches to them. A lot of customers can just use a simple service calendar or the service calendar format. But in this context, this is for a junk removal service. They needed something a bit more advanced. So this is the live page, and what it does is it uses, Brandon. I know we were talking about some of that conditional formatting or conditional kind of sequencing on the back end. That's exactly what this does. So this is an online booking system that is zip code dependent. So it starts with a form that this form only has a single zip code that will allow the user to progress. So it's 90210, but I'm going to put 90211 in, and once we click go, it says, oh, we don't service that area. So it still wants to capture the user's information, but so if they are in the company's preferred region or area, you put that in, and it's going to progress you to the next step. So step 2. So in junk removal, customers, they get charged often by volume, but allowing customers to book online is a challenge, because unless you give them a visual representation of how volume correlates with price, it's just you have to standardize it, which is really crappy. So what I did here was build a visual estimator tool that as you hover over these items, the volume changes. So a customer can say, oh, well, I don't have a half of a load. It's probably 1/6. I can see that's going to be $200. So not only is this doing something visually, but on the back end, each one of these buttons is connected to a different or what would be a different calendar that people can book within HighLevel. So what it's going to do is it's going to say that the full load calendar in HighLevel is going to seek to book a 2-hour appointment slot in their calendar, whereas the minimum load might only book a 45-minute appointment slot, and it scales accordingly. So again, why would you book a standardized 2-hour appointment for a job that's going to take 15 minutes? It just doesn't make sense. So from this, a user would click a button. This is just connected to one of my internal calendars. But they would go to the next step that has the calendar booking. They select their time, and then they would get all the confirmations accordingly. Pretty simple stuff, but again, I like to nerd out over things like this